Hey, what's up guys? Sean from Ghost Mullen EDC. Wanted to bring you guys a fall update video because a lot's changed, at least for me a lot's changed in my everyday carry since the cold weather has kind of hit, and I did switch some things out, and I haven't been carrying things as much as I normally do with some of my other knives. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. I already emptied out my pockets, kind of have it scattered out here on the table, and we'll get into it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. One of the things that I always carry, and this is never gonna change, is my ASK American Service knife from Ask Knives, Medford. Absolutely fantastic. I carry one of these two every day, almost all the time. This one, if I'm feeling bougie, it'll be this one. Going camping this weekend, even though it's supposed to be, I think 31 degrees at nighttime or something, but I'm still going tent camping and stuff. So this will be in my pocket. And I'm going to switch my scales back over to orange before I go, just so if I drop this, it's easier to see and whatnot. But yep, the Ask is always in my pocket. And then I've only been switching between two main knives, even though this is my main knife. But I've only been switching between two other pocket knives, you know, that actually have a clip, a locking knife. And one has been my Arcform made, or my ProTech made Arcform Slim Foot Auto, the Desert Warrior camo, Desert Warrior colorway, whatever you want to call this. It's getting pretty beat up around the edges and stuff like that. I call it the fetting because it looks like Boba Fett. But yeah, just absolutely just love this knife. I'm not a huge sheep's foot fan, but for some reason, this Arcform ProTech design one just does it for me. I like the blade thickness. It just does it for me. So it's either been this knife or Old Trusty, which is Benchmade 940. Can't go wrong with a 940. I've been doing a lot of cutting tasks lately, and this has pretty much been the one that's been in my pocket along, you know, with the ASK. With me quite a bit lately, almost to the point to where it's back to you know, just these two every day, but the ProTech Arcform has been making its way in there, so I can't say it's just been this one and this one. You know, brass scales on this from Flightanium, and a Lynch Northwest deep carry pocket clip, and just still fantastic. Razor sharp, shaving sharp on this one, but that's been the other one that's been in my pocket. Couple other things that I've been carrying a lot lately because I switched careers. It's been this pin. I always carry this pin, pretty much either this or the Fisher Space pin, but this one is the Big Idea Design Pocket Pro in copper, just a twister, and I got the Fisher Space pen refills in here. Absolutely fantastic pen. Love that pen. Writes good, feels good in the hand. It's got a good weight to it. You know, if you're into pins, you know, that might matter to you. You know how heavy a pin is. If you're not, you know, just use a big pin and it doesn't really matter. You know, it's just something kind of bougie that I enjoy is pins. Zippo lighter and brass. Always have a lighter on me, even if I'm only smoking my vape, because I am trying to quit smoking them. I always do have a lighter on me still, because I can never not have a way to start fire. So, beard comb. So since I started growing my beard back out, beard comb is a friggin' must. You can't have some bushy ass, scraggly, grotesque looking beard. It's important to have that upkept. My keys haven't changed at all. Still the same thing on those. My wallet hasn't changed at all. I'm still rocking the Viper Aid. Got my flashlight in there. My Leatherman, which has been seeing a lot of use lately, especially the screwdrivers on here. It's been seeing a ton of use, but this is always in the back pocket. Absolutely love this thing. This was, matter of fact, a year ago yesterday is when I got this. My fiance bought it for me, and yeah, really good, nice thing to have. One thing I did add to my EDC, besides my phone, which this is my old phone. I've had the iPhone 13 Pro for a while, which is what I'm filming on. I just use this as an example, but I always have my phone on me too. Is I added AirPods. These are the actual Apple AirPods. I don't have much to say about them. I can talk through them, and I can listen to music through them, and they're wireless. They're cool, I guess. I got them for free. My fiance's brother didn't want them, so he's like, hey, you want these AirPods? I got a brand new, he got the Pro pair or something like that. I was like, do you want these? And I was like, sure. So the one thing that has completely changed for me is my concealed carry weapon. I normally carry the SIG P365. I was a huge fan of that particular model of SIG. I love the compactness of it. But and a lot of people ran into this problem. The firing pin, matter of fact, I have a spent casing here, so hopefully I can get the camera to pick this up. Let me see if I can put it like this. And hopefully you guys can see that, where the primer struck. Hopefully. If not, I'll explain it to you. But the firing pin has been hitting the bullet primer and then rubbing hard. And this is actually so bad it's actually almost rubbed over into the brass, which eventually is going to break your firing pin. I know it's a problem that SIG has had in the past, and I know they did have a program where if you were experiencing that problem, you could send in your firearm and they would fix it. But I do know of a few people that sent it in and then still had the same problem. And it's just something I wasn't willing to deal with. You know, especially for concealed carry, you need that firearm to work when you need it to work, and I just don't want anything, you know, to prevent that from happening. So I picked up a new concealed carry firearm. First thing I'll talk about is the holster that I bought. It's a holster from 1791. This is deerskin leather. Fantastic out of the box. I mean, wow, this thing is comfortable in the waistband. I love it. I wish I had a leather holster the whole entire time and not Kydex. But the reason I picked this up is because fall time is here. It is getting down into the 30s where I'm at already, which is crazy. I had to turn my heater on last night, but I don't want cold Kydex pressing up against me. This leather is much more comfortable and smells like leather. All right, so concealed carry weapon. I already unloaded this, but I picked up the Glock 43X. Absolutely great. I'm really impressed with this. Bought it brand new. I've only put about 100 rounds through this so far. I've had absolutely no issues. I like the sights. I like the front serrations. I think maybe the first models of the Glock 43X didn't have the front serrations, but this one does have the front serrations. Some people complain about the controls, you know, like the mag release and the slide release. I don't have any problem with them at all. My trigger came good out of the box. Some people don't like the Glock triggers, or they say they either get a shitty one or a good one. I like it. I like everything about this gun. The sights, I wouldn't mind getting night sights just because that's what I'm used to. But these white dots, these white dots aren't that bad. I like them. When I was out shooting, I didn't have any problem, you know, picking up targets and whatnot. And I have wide palms and small fingers. And the SIG was super comfortable when I had the extended mag in there, or the my dog's hacking, the magazine extension on there. It was comfortable, but this is a lot more comfortable, especially right out of the box. I mean, it fits my hand perfectly, and I really, really, really like it. I'll do some more reviews on this the longer I carry it. I can't really give a full review because, like I said, I've only had it for about a week, and I haven't carried it. You know, I mean, I've carried it every day since then, but I haven't had a lot of shooting with it yet. Like I said, only the 100 rounds. But controls don't bother me. Trigger's good. Feels great in the hand. man, it feels good. I like it. I like it a lot, and I didn't think anything was going to get me away from the SIG. I could have very easily sent my SIG in, and I'm kind of stubborn, so I was like, nope. You know, if SIG has a problem, that's their problem, and I just won't deal with it. But you know, it is what it is. So Glock 43X, absolutely great. Magazine's going there really nice. Release really nice for me. I have no problems with it, whatsoever. So yeah, when I get some more experience with that in, I'll let you know. It doesn't imprint. At least I don't have any problems imprinting. I do appendix carry, but I am putting a little bit of winter weight, so or AKA getting fat because my fiance won't stop feeding me. So I have been carrying it on my dominant side at an angle, and it's still really comfortable over there too. So yeah, I've been carrying that, and like I said, I'm going camping this weekend. So what I'm going to carry this weekend, besides the Ask, isn't going to be one of my folders. It'll be this setup right here, and I'll probably take this propper out and put my Ask in there. But it's my SE4. Put this little Easy Ant leather slip on there. I bolted it on, and put my ferro rod in there. Got my striker for my ferro rod on the back here, and yeah, re-edged my SE4. So that's always my camp knife. Easy to start fires, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't really have much else going on as far as change and stuff like that. It's just kind of been, like I said, I'm not switching out between 7-8 different knives, you know, while I'm carrying this. It's just been these two. So these 3 knives right here have been, since my last video, you know, have pretty much been with me. Yeah, and then the new concealed carry. But like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And take it easy, all right?